Okay, it is 5:20 in the morning in Glacier National Park, Montana, and despite the fact that I'm in my sleeping bag and I'm wearing 3 layers and 4 pairs of socks to stay warm, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go attempt a 17-mile hike today. We'll see how it goes. Ahead, if they say the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, this journey of 17 miles is starting with a very pleasant one indeed. It is still really cold, hence why I'm still wearing all of my layers from when I was in my sleeping bag. But I'm told that there is 1.1 million acres in Glacier National Park, and I am one of just 7 people who have camped out in it last night, and all of the lodges and hotels are still closed for the season. So it's just me and people who work here in the park that I'm gonna go explore now. Okay, so here's the route of today's hike. We are going to the Sun Road along the banks of Lake McDonald. Each one of these squares is half a mile, and we carry on until we get to Avalanche Creek. Then we turn right finally onto the trailhead. Up here, this should be pretty snowy. It's 2 miles up to Avalanche Lake, and then 2 miles back down again, and then all the way back to the start. Some deer just idly knocking around on the village green. I am told that 17 miles is a very ambitious one-day hike, hence the early start, and why, so that means I've got until 10 PM, which is the very last bit of daylight, to complete this hike. So I've been walking along this road for 5 miles now-ish, and I'd say about 12 to 14 cars have passed me by, and none of them yet have, I've had my thumb out, but none of them have stopped and offered me a lift up the hill. I've been offered a kind lift by, sorry, what was your name? Ron, I've been offered a kind lift up the road by Ron, who's taking me a little bit up the route, which should help me get a little bit ahead of schedule. Okay, it is midday, so after 6 hours of road walking, we're finally at the head of the trail and ready to start hiking upwards. So we are out of the trainers and the jeans and into the hiking boots. Already at this level though, we are going quite far into the snow. So Lord knows how it's going to be as I start to get a little bit higher up. Okay, so it's actually been a lot easier than expected. The snow's all been compacted down, so you're just kind of like walking over the top of it really easy. On the plus side, it's been a really picturesque, beautiful walk. Really nice. And these guys, say hello guys, hello, have caught up with me with their fancy footwear. It looks very impressive. They're gliding up this trail. But we'll do a couple of photos at this point. If I click my fingers, you'll see a photo. Hang on. Yeah, we got some moose tracks. So you just wandered into an avalanche zone. Something's hit. So what, we reckon that this has happened just what, in the last couple of weeks or so?
Yeah, or a month or so.
Last month, yeah?
Yeah, hasn't ever done this for like 60, 70 years.
That's pretty crazy. Powerful. Okay, so came up here to hike up to a lake, and this is what we got instead. Kind of a lot of snow, basically. Kind of a lot of snow where a lake should be. Pretty spectacular though. Guys, what does this place look like in summer?
Bright blue.
Bright blue, yeah.
Lots of water. Tons of water.
Okay. What?
Little,
just here or?
There's little waterfalls across the lake. mountain peak.
Water coming down, waterfalls coming down from everywhere.
And fish and ducks, people. So there's a tourist from Japan
Yeah.
driving the pass going to the Sun Road, and a massive boulder fell off and squished him and his entire car. Pancake. Keep your head down in there.
Say goodbye to YouTube, guys.
Adios.
Like that, we've made it back to the main road. The sun is out. Ahead of schedule, just about. Okay, so I've been walking 8 miles down the hill, which took 2.5 hours, and the first person to pass by me on that whole walk was this gentleman here, Hassan, and he stopped for me graciously and has offered me a lift the rest of the way, which is good because I am in a lot of pain, and he has helped me out a great deal. Okay, so I have made it back to where I started. It is 8:30 p.m. and I was expecting to be back at like 10 p.m. midnight-ish, so I'm happy. I'm in a lot of pain, like everything from the bottom half of my body aches, but I was expecting it to be a really difficult day, for it to be really hard going, and although I'm in pain, it's been a deeply rewarding, entertaining and spectacular experience. So thank you very much, Glacier National Park.